You thinking about moving to Lone Tree, Colorado? If so, make sure to watch the rest of this video. Now, I am currently driving, so I'm going to throw on some sunglasses so I don't get blinded by the light. But yeah, I just want to make a quick video, tell you about all the highlights in Lone Tree, Colorado. I'm actually driving through there right now. This is where me and my wife actually live. Lone Tree is a wonderful, just awesome city to live in. The median price point for homes is $900,000, but I actually live in a building, in a condo building, where the price point to be able to buy in at the smallest unit would probably be right around $350,000. And then obviously, property prices can go all the way up to $2 million. So it's a pretty small city. It's just east of Highlands Ranch. So you get to benefit from all the awesome things about Highlands Ranch. Highlands Ranch has tons of parks, a lot of families live there, great high schools. It's in Douglas County, which, is nationally recognized as having great public schools. Some of the things that we really enjoy doing in Lone Tree is it's pretty close to the Bluffs. It's called Bluffs Regional Park. It's just a bunch of rolling hills, and it's really nice to be able to go hike around. I actually have a one-wheel, so I one-wheel around it. And you can see just awesome views of the mountains and Denver skyline from really far out. So it's a great place if you're an athlete. It's a great place to go running or biking, or one-wheeling if you're like myself and you like to one-wheel. So let's see, what else? We're located pretty close to Meadows Mall if you like to shop. There's lots of restaurants and bars. We really like Sierra. Sierra is a really fancy, kind of restaurant. It's like a steakhouse with nice cocktails, and it's right next to the Bluffs National Park as well as Cabela's. So if you're an outdoors person and you like hunting, you like fishing, then you got Cabela's right down the street. So it's really easy to shop down there. Commuting, as far as commuting goes, you're pretty close to the intersection of I-25 and C-470, E-470, so which is actually just what I'm about to hop on. That's why I'm changing lanes and such. And so C-470 wraps around the city of Denver, and E-470 is a toll road, but it's really convenient to use if you need to commute up to the airport. And then C-470 runs from east to west, right up to the mountains, and then it just travels up right next to the mountains up to Golden, and then you can actually go up to Boulder off of another highway from there. So it's a really big highway, but it's easy to commute on, and there's usually not too much traffic. I-25, you definitely want to watch out for driving on it during rush hour. There's quite a bit of traffic, and that doesn't seem to be getting any better anytime soon. So, but if you're, using it between the hours of 10 to 3 p.m., 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., then you're usually fine, or 7 p.m. or later, then you're typically good. But during commuting hours when people are going to and from work, it's typically pretty backed up with traffic. As far as exercise and fitness goes, we actually go to Lifetime Fitness. That's about 10 to 15 minutes away from where we live. We love going there, working out, playing pickleball. They have 9 pickleball courts, as well as they have a really large outdoor pool area if you like to swim. And then there's also a ton of rec centers. So if you live in Highlands Ranch, then you'll pay a small HOA fee that actually goes towards the rec centers located in Highlands Ranch. So you already have a gym if you live in Highlands Ranch. But if you're in Lone Tree, you don't have that. But there is a Lone Tree Rec Center, which they're also building pickleball courts if you're a pickleball enthusiast like myself. And so you can go to that rec center as well if you want, if you don't like Lifetime or you don't really like the amenities there. And so we're located just north of Castle Pines, about 15 minutes north of Castle Pines, and then 25 minutes north of Castle Rock. And then we're about 25 minutes south of downtown Denver. So it's not too far. It's definitely farther south than, some of the areas that you can live in South Denver, like Centennial, Inglewood, Littleton. But it's, like I said, it's pretty close to the highway, so it's easy to commute on. A great neighborhood if you're a first-time buyer to look into if you want a single-family detached house. It's going to be Acres Green. Acres Green, it's a nice neighborhood, but it's a little bit lower of a price point. So probably the cheapest houses that are selling in there are $550,000 up to probably $800,000. So, and that's usually going to be the starting price point for single-family residential houses. When you start to shop for houses that are cheaper than that around the Denver area, you get into some sketchy situations. You're probably buying a fixer-upper or something that's going to be kind of a money pit. So if you want a nice move-in ready, then you're probably starting at $550,000, and in Acres Green you can find a house at that price point. So I hope that this gives you a general overview of what Lone Tree is like. I highly recommend just going and driving around. If you go and drive around Lone Tree, you'll definitely see what I mean as far as it being a beautiful city. It's definitely newer. You won't see a lot of older buildings. Oh, forgot to mention, they have Skyridge Medical Hospital, which is a massive hospital. Yeah, they have, tons of different types of care there. People have their babies delivered there, and I'm not in the medical industry, so I don't know all the different types, but I just know that whenever I drive past it, I'm always impressed at the size of this hospital. So I'm sure they do a lot of great work there. And there's also a lot of other medical care that's around Lone Tree as well. So don't ever hesitate to reach out. If you want my contact information, it's going to be in the description of this video. Feel free to reach out at any point. I'd love to be able to help you search for your next house or sell your next house. I am a licensed real estate agent. I am the owner of the real estate brokerage Lempe Homes, and I'd love to connect with you. I've lived in just south of Denver pretty much my entire life, and I love it. Don't plan on moving anytime soon. It's been a great time, and I'll look forward to connecting with you guys. Have a great day.